home games. The 70-71 season, which was the last season before consolidation, proved to be special, as Linden and Darlington were the teams to beat that season. Darlington was dominating the area since 1968, and before the final season of the small school basketball in Montgomery County. But this team, the Bulldogs, led by Montgomery County's all-time leading scorer with 2,083 points, Darryl Warren, would finally knock the Indians off their perch. Before Christmas, Linden defeated Darlington in the championship game in the school corporation's four-way tournament, which included Coal Creek, Waytown, Darlington, and Linden. The game was played in front of an excess of 1,600 fans, which is something in the Waytown gym only had a capacity of 1,200 fans. The game also meant the Bulldogs got possession of the County K, which was the traveling trophy passed around between the small schools, and it is now sitting on display in the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs also were winners of the final Montgomery County tournament. The highly anticipated rematch occurred in January of that tournament. It was the Saturday afternoon semifinal game. That game is still considered the greatest county tournament game in its 40-year history of the county tournament. In fact, WCDL Radio labeled the game as the game of the decade. Linden came from behind to defeat Darlington 73-70 in front of the sold-out Crawfordsville Gymnasium. Darryl Warren was the leading scorer with 33 points and 22 rebounds. The Bulldogs defeated Waywood for the final Montgomery County Tournament Championship in Saturday's 8 p.m. game, and Darryl scored 28 points in the championship game. Our head coach of the Linden Bulldogs, who had a 3-year record of 45 wins and 20 losses, is Mr. Tom Speaker. Tom was selected 2 years as the Montgomery County Coach of the Year. He was voted into the Montgomery County Hall of Fame in 2017. And Coach Speaker is here tonight to watch his grandson, Benny Speaker, play point guard for the Red Devils. The junior varsity coach, a well-known name and figure around North Montgomery today, was David L. White. David, he coached the 71 junior high team to win the junior high Montgomery County tournament, and Coach White was a 40-year teacher coach and athletic director in the North Montgomery School Corporation. Dave White. I might also want to mention that these two gentlemen have co-authored a book that talks about the last tournament and the last season and includes information on all of the schools in Montgomery County. Now, let's introduce the 71 Linden Bulldog members. Again, this is the final Montgomery County Basketball Tournament champions. We do want to mention those who are not here: Clay Cunningham, Steve Harrison, Rick Jorgensen, Jeff Oswald, Jim Rogers, Mike Stevens, manager Everett Barker, and manager Jerry Davis. And now, here with Jared McMurray. Where did you go, Jared? Where is he? Jared McMurray, as a member of the recently reorganized Montgomery County Hall of Fame, is here to recognize these players as being super important to the history of Montgomery County basketball. Again, we've already introduced Coach Speaker and Coach White. Now we have guard Rodney Cowden. Rodney was the only senior, the Linden basketball player in the class of 1970, and he is an honorary member of the 71 team. Keith Berry played point guard. Keith did a lot of coaching afterwards in that school corporation south of the county, at Southmont, and he's been active in youth basketball ever since. The manager was Neil Barclay, who just had shoulder surgery, I understand. The center was Carl Binford. The forward, Tom Fouch. Guard, Michael Clinker. Point guard, Keith Winger. And again, the highest scoring basketball player ever to play in Montgomery County history with 2,083 points, Mr. Everything, Daryl Ward. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Linden Bulldogs.